Hello everybody, it's time for my weekly DVD update. I know it's a little bit late, like I said, I've been having internet problems and 2 days ago my box blew, my internet box, and finally got it up and going. Piece of shit box. So yeah, I'm just gonna get going with this review. It's gonna be a short one. Like I said, I'm not gonna do long videos probably anymore, like maybe my collection updates, but that's about it. And the first one would be Star Kid. I used to watch this as a kid, picked it up a couple of years back. There goes my phone. Sorry about that. And I always wanted to find it again. Went to Walmart, I think about 4 or 5 years ago. Seen it for $1 because I don't know if it was a price error or whatever. Picked it up, brand new for $1. It's about the spacesuit comes from another planet. This kid gets into it and becomes an all-out warrior, and he has to stop an alien from getting the suit and taking over the universe. Good movie. I would recommend it. Next one is Heebie Jeebies. Seen this in a rental store. Wanted to pick it up just by the cover alone because, as you can see in the back, there's a guy holding a machete, everything like that. And my first watch onto this, I wasn't impressed. And this, I did pick this up brand new. I think this also up at Walmart for $3 a couple years ago. My first impression onto this was not very good because when I first watched it, I wasn't into it. And then this time when I watched it, it was actually not that bad. A girl has strange dreams about her friends dying and her friends' family dying. So she calls them up for a class reunion to a house just to keep them safe and whatnot. Strange things start occurring. And then there's a killer that comes out. But you're surprised who the killer is. Watch it. It's a very good twist. And I'm just going to say the movie loops. So think about that. Next movie is No Man's Land: The Rise of the Reeker. I didn't want to watch this because the back of the cover didn't look good, and the front did. So I was like, oh god, no, not another one of these movies. But this is an underrated movie, and I mean very underrated because I really enjoyed this movie. What it is, this guy does killing, and he hears voices in his head, and then all of a sudden, after he dies, he gets thrown into this wasteland, like the other dimension. And every time somebody dies, he takes over. So it really screws with your mind because it makes you think, did that really happen, or is he after you in the between worlds? Makes you think. Like I said, watch this movie if you haven't seen it already. I would recommend it. Very good movie. Next thing I watched was the complete 10th season of The Simpsons. I'm a big Simpsons fan. Don't have any of the seasons. Picked this up a couple years ago for $10. Finally got around to watching it, and it was mostly all the same episodes I watched. Mark Hamill makes an appearance in this one. Elton John. Um, yeah, like I said, it's not really much to talk about. It's The Simpsons. If you haven't seen The Simpsons, well, you've been stuck under a rock for a long time. Next movie I watched stars Tommy Lee Jones and Ashley Judd, and that would be Double Jeopardy. I really like This movie. I'm a big Tommy Lee Jones fan. Sorry about that again with my phone. I should really turn that off. Um, a woman is convicted for killing her husband, and then come to find out her husband is not really dead. So she's out on parole, and she goes for the law double jeopardy, which means she can go out and kill him no matter where he is in front of everybody. But she doesn't want revenge. All she wants is her son back, and it comes into like a suspenseful thriller. Very good movie. Like I said, I'm a big Tommy Lee Jones fan. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. I would recommend it. Next one would be the unrated director's cut of Bloodrayne. And this comes with a video game. This is based off of a video game. At the first, Rain is in a circus crowd, and she's used as a freak. Then all of a sudden, one of the other freaks break her out, and she is a chosen vampire because she can bear crosses, everything like that, and she gets the sacred eye, which allows her to step into water. For some strange reason, they can't step into water in this game. This movie, but it's a good movie. Nothing like the video game. I would recommend going to play the video game, But I did like the movie too. It also falls towards the cutting off the heads of vampires as your killing way, and it stars Billy Zane and Meatloaf into the movie. They just make small appearances. Ben Kingsley, everything like that. It's a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I've never seen the other two yet. Might pick them up. I do have the third one. I never don't have the second one. Might buy it off Amazon soon. I don't know yet. Uh, a cheap B-rated horror flick, and this is the last one I watched. It would be Fear of Clowns. A woman's most terrifying nightmare becomes a reality when the painting she makes of a bloodthirsty clown begins to manifest themselves as reality. Yeah, a clown starts stalking her. Come to find out, he's really gone into membrane type deal, and he comes after her with a big axe. I like the face of the design of the clown. I didn't think they made a sequel to this, but come to find out, they did. I didn't think it was that good of a movie to make a sequel. Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. I'm a clown killer type person. But yeah, I've watched this 2 or 3 times now, and it doesn't get better as you watch it over and over. I wouldn't recommend it to people unless you're into those types of movies. And that's my weekly DVD watches. Uh, Please leave a comment of what you think. If you have any questions, anything like that, leave them in the bottom, and I will answer them whenever I get a chance. Since my internet's back up, I can do what I can actually work on that stuff. So, take it easy and have.